Driver, I'm sorry to interrupt. I know you've got a lot on your plate, but if you get a moment, I sent you something through the pneumotubes. Think of it as a personal project. It's not urgent. Thank you. I won't waste your time, I promise. I just would like to put a suspicion to rest. A while ago, I found out about something Oppie had been working on. She told me she was trying to map out or at least track unreachable areas within the zone. The instability constantly scrambles the landscape, so the method to even map destabilized areas has to be dynamic to stay accurate. Her working theory was that if you could trace the physical matter itself, you could determine a stable layout and a path to it. I don't know what state her prototype is in now. I don't think she ever got it working. But I think I have my own working theory. I know there's a lot happening, so I'll save the details for later. But if you could just help me out, it'd mean a lot to me. You have to understand, Oppie would never work with anyone on this, let alone me. And I just have a hunch. Look around for the machine. She called it the Zeddy system. She keeps everything, so it has to be somewhere in that garage. Probably. When you find it, go on and install the hardware I sent you. That should get it up and running, and that should connect me. Oh. Well, this is quite different. No wonder Oppie abandoned this. The source of this data is quite old, but with my additions, it does seem to have updated locations when you booted it up. This isn't the kind of map Oppie talked about wanting to make, but I think we can make this work to track a specific location despite the instability. This will be similar to planning a route, but it might be a challenge, driver. I'm really not sure what to expect.
right now. Hoppy, you saw it too, didn't you? Tell me you saw it too. What do you mean, what? Hallucinations, like the ones from 1961. It happened again. Just a quick blip, like blinking your... Wait.
You didn't see it?
I was in a total blackout. Colossal Cappy fried my systems.
Right, because sending the driver headfirst into Cappy didn't work out like you said it would. Big surprise.
Oh, spare me, Francis. The driver's alive and your remnants verified. Isn't that all you wanted? Now, why are you two yapping about the mass hallucination?
When Cappy amplified the remnant signal, it triggered another hallucination event.
But it only lasted 3 seconds this time. And not only that, we picked up that its source was northwest of us. Specifically...
Yeah, somewhere in the deep zone.
That's impossible. It's been
40 years. Hallucination wave that triggered, we picked up its waveform, and it turns out it's equal and opposite to the remnant's waveform. They're paired signals. It means they're related, and what's more, if we bring that car to whatever this mass hallucination source is, we have a chance of nullifying the remnant and breaking its bond with the driver. A simple destructive interference.
This is insane! After all this time, we find a remnant, lean on the mass hallucinations of 61, and a possible way to free the driver. It's me, Francis, because this is the best thing that's happened in decades. Just when things were getting dull.
the remnants. The key to the mass hallucination. This whole time.
Yes, and you nearly destroyed it.
I need to go.
This is huge, Princess! We have so much work to do.
I know, I've already pulled every report on the mass hallucination event. Driver, listen, you stay safe out there. We'll report back to you once we've gone through all of this data.
There's a lot of it. And be careful. Oppie's not in her right mind, okay? So, watch yourself.
We of the Harmonic Fellowship extend our warmest welcome. You have a promising future here in the zone, and we only wish to help you achieve your maximum potential. Please accept this humble gift. We believe it'll be of great interest to you and that special little remnant of yours. I can only imagine how difficult your journey here has been thus far, but it doesn't have to be that way. Our fellowship has spent decades researching zone phenomena. The true potential of what we can realize here is within our grasp. We'd like to share what we've learned with you. Should you wish to accept our helping hand, follow that map to our sector. We of the Harmonic Fellowship welcome you, and I am but its humble steward. location. Here in this harmonic sector, you'll find a number of gifts that scratch the surface of what we can achieve together. Find them, and we can begin. Should you choose to walk down this path without fellowship, those tapes will lead you to the rites. Listen to them in a safe place. But our favors do not end there. Allow us to bestow more upon you. We've learned to create artifacts after decades of careful study. They're vessels of endless possibility, each with their own distinct triggers and effects. When you find them, choose carefully. They can be extremely helpful for those who are worthy, but they can also cause harm, given the wrong set of parameters. Lesson most of all. You must balance the number of artifacts in your care. If you take too many, you'll quickly learn the consequences. enables us to harness its true power. Allow us to demonstrate what the zone can do on its own. Find our altar, and it will ferry you back to